Hey, so it's me again. So I keep seeing this question asked a lot on our Glowforge pages, and I know with Glowforge it's a little bit difficult because not many people have it, like they do the Cricut or the Silhouette machine, so there's not many tutorials out there. So my goal is to learn or teach people what I've learned so far, which is a lot, but also not enough at the same time. So a lot of people keep asking, can you use Design Space and your Glowforge? And the answer is actually yes, but I keep seeing people say no, so they're wrong. You absolutely can use the Cricut Design Space for your Glowforge, and I'm going to show you how. So I've showed you how to convert an SVG in another video, but I want to start from the very, very beginning. So I'm in Cricut Design Space. You can't really see it because I have part of my screen cut out, but so I have certain images that I already use. They are SVGs, they're not SVGs, something like that. So let's just say, and this is what I did last time, I want to do, let me just do this one. I just want to do a quick, I don't know, arrow image. So, or a quick sign image. This is something I actually do a lot for my Glowforge, and I'm gonna keep changing when I make it. But regardless, I make this a lot. That way I can cut pieces, straight pieces on my Glowforge that I need. So right now you're gonna see the dimensions right here and right here. Don't really need that, doesn't really matter. So I have this piece. What you do is you click this empty space right here and turns it all white, right? So I'm gonna click this space also. So normally what I would do is open my screenshot right here, take a screenshot of this, or I can do Shift Command 3 and take a screenshot of it, which you'll see down here. So there's my screenshot. Let me see, I'm gonna open it. Again, normally when I do my screenshot, but I'm doing a screen recording right now, I would just make it as small as I possibly can before. So anyway, what I do with this simple image is if I'm trying to make it just a straight square or a straight line or something, like I just had one the other day, it didn't cut all the way through where I needed it to, and that was my fault, I mismeasured. So what I did is I just made something else. So I'm done with this right now. So what I'm going to do is go from Cricut Design Space, because I'm in Design Space right now. You can see my Cricut Design Space like I am actually using it. I go into Inkscape because that's the one that I've been using. That's the one that I figured out how to use. Pull this down. Okay, so up in this top corner, you'll see more of the stuff, and you're not going to really see what I'm trying to open. The last screenshot that I did was this. I'm going to open. So here's my design, right? I'm going to click on this, and in the top that you can't see on my screen, unfortunately, there's another button here somewhere. There's a path button. It's trace bitmap. You hit path, trace bitmap. Mine is a single scan, so I'm just doing single scan. I'm going to hit update. You'll see that it's blank. I'll hit apply. See how it turned it black? I'm going to turn this off, so this toggle's off. This toggle goes off. I'm going to close this out because I'm all done with it now. Now, the black part will be my SVG, because everything I do in Design Space, I keep specifically gray. That way I know this is the original. I don't need this anymore. I'm going to delete it. This, however, is my new SVG that I just created. So see these little dots right here? I want these nodes every single time I do this. I want to see these nodes. That tells me that this is an SVG now. I know right here it says screenshot, it says what time I'm taking it, everything else. What I'm going to do though is go to File, Save As, and I'm going to save it as a plain SVG. So what I'm going to say is rectangle or square. Okay, so I'm super, when I do this, I really want to like make sure that I do save this as what I know I need it for. So there's that. So now I'm going to go straight from there to here. I'm going to go to my Glowforge dash. My Glowforge is not on right now, but all of these things that I've made pretty much have all been from Design Space. I actually just did this one tonight, same thing from Design Space. So I'm going to hit create, new blank design, which that really doesn't matter which one you hit. I'm going to upload. It's pulling it from my desktop. I'm not going to use a screenshot because a screenshot will not work. However, I will use this one because that's the SVG that I just created. And if my Glowforge was on, you would be able to see. And then what you're going to see is I can engrave, I can cut, I can score. However, if I do the same thing and I pull the screenshot only, you can only do certain things. And I may have to pull a different one to show you. So this is a screenshot and it will only engrave, right? So that's the biggest difference. So you just need to convert it to an SVG. It's a couple extra steps. It's really not that big of a deal. It doesn't take that long. I've been doing it this entire time. Like I said, I have a couple things. Like I have this from Design Bundles that I actually got. And what I got from Design Bundles was an apple. And then separately, I got the hot apple cider part. So I wanted to make them both together. That way this entire piece would be scored. And of course I pulled the wrong one. So let's pull the right one. Hot apple. There we go. See, and I was sure to tell myself that this is the one that I was looking for. So with this one, what I did was I cut the apple shape in the background. Just the apple shape, not the lines and everything to it. And then I scored this one. But again, see how I couldn't do that before? I could only engrave before because that was a screenshot. This right here is not the screenshot. This is the actual SVG I created by using Cricut Design Space. So if you guys have any questions at all, if you think that I'm missing something and I need to add something into this, please let me know because I am here to learn and I'm here to help everybody. So thanks guys. Bye.